Imagine living in a place where the sun disappears for months, gone, vanished, swallowed by darkness, or worse, a place where it never sets, where nighttime simply doesn't exist. Sounds like a sci-fi story, right? But these places are 100% real, and millions of people call them home, from icy Arctic towns drenched in endless night, to polar circles bathed in sunlight 24 hours a day. The world hides corners where the rules of day and night are completely flipped. In today's video, we're diving into 15 of the strangest places on Earth, where the sun never rises or never goes away. You'll learn how people survive, how nature adapts, and how these surreal environments change everything. Moods, sleep, culture, and even sanity. So stick around, because some of these places are going to blow your mind, and maybe even make you want to move there, or run far, far away. Let's start with one of the darkest towns on Earth, Utqiaġvik, formerly known as Barrow, in Alaska. This tiny Arctic community plunges into complete darkness for more than 60 days every winter. That's over 2 months without even a glimpse of sunlight. This phenomenon is called the polar night, caused by the tilt of the Earth during its orbit. But the real story isn't the missing sun, it's how people survive it. Some residents install special daylight lamps to trick their bodies into staying alert. Others embrace the darkness, adapting their routines to the eternal night, like modern-day vampires. Seasonal depression is a serious issue here, but so is a unique sense of peace, isolation, and reflection. And when the sun finally returns, it doesn't just rise, it bursts into the sky like a celebration of life itself. Now let's fly to Tromsø, Norway, known as the capital of the Northern Lights. This city also experiences 2 full months of darkness every year. But unlike other places, Tromsø has turned this challenge into a lifestyle. Schools stay open, restaurants operate like clockwork, and the locals actually celebrate the long nights. There are festivals, bonfires, skiing under moonlight, and a cultural philosophy that embraces the darkness instead of fearing it. As the auroras dance overhead, life in Tromsø carries on, with energy, creativity, and a surprising amount of optimism. It's not just a place, it's proof that even the darkest times can be beautiful if you know how to look. But what if the opposite were true? What if the sun rose one day and just never set again? Welcome to Longyearbyen, another Norwegian town where the sun shines 24/7 for nearly 4 months straight. From mid-April to mid-August, there's no night, just endless daylight. Sounds dreamy, right? Until you try to sleep and realize your brain has no idea what time it is. Locals cover their windows with aluminum foil. Kids ride bikes at 3 a.m. People wear sleep masks at lunchtime. Without darkness, the body's internal clock starts to glitch. But despite the chaos, there's freedom too, the ability to do whatever, whenever. A lifestyle outside of time itself. Can you imagine living in a place where sunset is just a myth? Let's head to Canada now, specifically the town of Inuvik in the Northwest Territories. Here the sun shines non-stop for 56 days each summer. And the residents don't just tolerate it, they throw a massive celebration. The Sunshine Festival marks the return of the midnight sun with live music, outdoor BBQs and community parties that go all night. Because, well, there's no night to stop them. But it's not just fun. The constant light affects everything from mental health to productivity. Time loses meaning, days blur into each other, and yet somehow life still flows, guided by rhythm rather than routine. Now let's travel even farther north, to Svalbard, an archipelago halfway between mainland Norway and the North Pole. From April to August, the sun here never sets, not once, but it doesn't just hover overhead. It circles the sky like a golden carousel, slowly spinning around the horizon. This creates a magical, surreal twilight that never ends. People go hiking at midnight, wildlife wanders at all hours. Even time seems to hold its breath. For scientists and tourists alike, this phenomenon is more than beautiful. It's alien. like standing on another planet where night has been deleted from existence. And no, this isn't just a polar thing. Let's look at Ushuaia, Argentina, nicknamed the end of the world. In summer, days can stretch up to 18 hours long. In winter, the sun barely peeks over the horizon. It's not extreme like the Arctic, but still intense enough to reshape life. Locals adjust their work schedules, habits, and social lives around the ever-changing daylight. And for travelers, this town offers a rare glimpse into life on Earth's edge, where time itself feels flexible. Next stop, Rovaniemi, Finland, the official hometown of Santa Claus. But Christmas here comes with darkness. In winter, the sun disappears for over 70 days, replaced by soft twilight and snow-lit skies. In summer, it shines for nearly the same amount of time. That's right, 2 full seasons of extremes, but Finnish culture has adapted beautifully. People embrace the dark with cozy lighting, calm rituals, and deep introspection. And when summer arrives, they explode into outdoor life. Midnight swims, 3 a.m. hikes, and entire towns buzzing with energy. It's like switching between 2 versions of reality every 6 months. Let's turn things up. In Antarctica, at the Amundsen Scott South Pole Station, researchers live through 6 months of daylight, followed by 6 months of darkness. Half a year with the sun constantly blazing down, then half a year without it. It's the most extreme light cycle on Earth. Scientists here face more than cold. They face psychological isolation, total time distortion, and environmental surrealism. Without sunrise or sunset, days vanish. Weeks feel like hours, months blur together, and yet some choose to stay year after year, fascinated by the alien beauty of Earth's final frontier. Over in Murmansk, Russia, Europe's largest city above the Arctic Circle, the sun doesn't rise for over 40 days in winter. Still, the city runs like a machine. Schools stay open, industry continues, people go to work in pitch blackness and return home the same way. Murmansk shows us the incredible resilience of human life, even when nature flips the switch off. It's gritty, grey and industrial, but also alive, determined, and defiantly lit up by neon and willpower. Now let's fly to Akureyri, Iceland, where summer sunlight lasts until nearly midnight, and winter days offer only a few dim hours of twilight. Here light doesn't come from above, it glows sideways, casting long shadows and eerie golden hues over glaciers and lava fields. Icelanders don't fight these rhythms. Instead, they build their lives around them. From Viking sagas to modern folklore, the land of light and darkness has always fueled the Icelandic imagination. How about Nuuk, the capital of Greenland? In winter, the sun barely climbs above the horizon. The result? A world of deep blues and frozen silence. In summer, it's the opposite. Endless days, constant brightness. Here, indigenous Inuit traditions meet modern life, creating a unique harmony between people and nature. Instead of fighting the extremes, they honor them, living in tune with the sky. And yes, some of the most isolated places on Earth experience this too, like Alert in northern Canada, the world's northernmost permanently inhabited location, or Norilsk in Siberia, one of the coldest, darkest cities on the planet. These towns are more than cold, they're surreal, where the sun is gone for months and people still build lives, communities and dreams in the deep, unrelenting dark. So now I ask you, could you live without sunlight or without darkness? Would it drive you crazy or would you adapt? These 15 places challenge everything we know about time, routine and reality. If you enjoyed this journey into the world's most extreme light zones, make sure to subscribe, drop a like, and share this video with someone who'd love or hate to live where the sun never sets or never rises. Which one would you visit? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.